Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we are going to do a starseed reading. So we're just going to take a couple of starseed oracle cards just to get a general gist of the energy, and then we will hit the tarot to clarify. Okay, so the first card out is, we have got Fall into My Arms. Surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Just pop that there. I can't seem to get the table right today and the camera. I do apologise. I just can't seem to get it right. So I just thought, well, let's just carry on. Right, okay. The next card out is Trust the Timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Now, before I go any further with this, somebody actually commented on one of my very early starseed readings about how they were feeling, wasn't sure if he was a starseed or not, and I sort of directed them towards what's her name, Dolores Cannon, because of the 3 waves of volunteer and the new earth. So that, again, I don't know if this is a message for the same person or just a sort of same sort of message that wants to come out, that maybe there's waves of us that have come in to the planet to help with the upgrade. So trust the timing, trust your purpose in life, even if you don't necessarily know what it is, okay? And I do apologise, I keep knocking the table. Something's not right and I don't know what it is. Okay, let's hit the tarot, shall we? So we got the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles all about sort of balance. It's equal giving and receiving. It's the humanitarian card. It's about having enough that you can start sharing with others. You see how she's not really that bothered that the birds are flying off with some of her grapes, because she's got plenty. She can afford to lose some in that sense. Okay, the next card out is the Emperor. He's all about making power moves forward, you know. He's the warrior, he's the king of kings. If anyone's been through it, it's him, and he's probably got the t-shirt and he'll tell you all about it. He's not necessarily overly emotional. He's not going to cry as he's telling you about it, but he's gonna guide you as you're needed, or as it's needed. However, then we've got the 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands is about putting down the burdens, not being overburdened. I mean, you could be feeling quite emotionally overburdened, physically, spiritually, exhausted in some way. Take that as it resonates. I'm just going to tell you what the cards are, and then we'll get a general gist of the reading. And then we got the 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands is the card of planning. It's like, now what? What's next? You've chosen your wand, and now you're like, okay, how am I going to make the next step? What is the next step for me, and how am I going to do it? You've got the world in your hands, literally. 3, 2, 1 when I said that on the timer, because normally in the original tarot he's holding the world in his hands. So it could be some movement here, okay? Could be going somewhere quite watery. There's a lot of water energy in these 2 cards here. The Magician, okay, he's manifesting. It could be communication, but it's about having everything you need at your fingertips to create the life that you want. You could be, you know, picking up the wand to do something and then putting that down, and then picking up the pentacle, however it resonates with you. But like I say, we will hit the more intuitive energy in a moment. Sorry. So you can see, like I say, there's something not right with the way I've set up. I'm going to have to stop and try again. Okay, so next card out is the Hermit. Okay, so maybe someone's been in a little bit of hermit mode. Maybe you've been searching your soul, you know, wondering when the timing's going to be right. But it's about sitting with yourself, searching your soul, looking at the next steps forward. Maybe that's where your 2 of Wands comes in, with some planning. Maybe you've been planning your next steps in solitude. It's a Virgo card, so Virgo, Aries, and Mercury, just in general there. The 5 of Cups. So there could be some sadness and disappointment. Maybe you were doing some grieving, relationships jobs, anything like that really, or multiple things. But in your solitude, don't forget you've still got 2 cups. You may have lost 3 cups. You may be crying over spilt milk sort of thing. You may be crying because you've lost some things and upset and a little bit depressed, but you haven't lost everything. And the last card we'll take from this deck, I think we might hit the other deck, is the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is, you know, dreams, illusions, delusions, multiple things. You know, there could be a couple of things here, a couple of choices. Interesting. Okay, so whoever this reading is for, I'm getting this distinct impression that everything is okay. It's like you need to trust and surrender that what it is you're here to do, you're doing. You've got this lovely balance. You're making the power moves. I feel like this is someone who's just a little bit anxious, maybe not sure whether or not they're on the right path or if they're, you know, making the right decisions. I think you are. If you've come across this reading and you feel like it is for you, I think this is just a little pat on the back almost, and a little kind of tap on the bum with you're doing well, you're doing fine, don't worry, you're making the right moves, let go of some of the burdens, because you can't allow this new energy to come in if you're holding on to the old energy, and you can't plan for the future if you're thinking about the past. Okay, you've got this new manifestation. What is it you've been doing? What is it you want to do? Because you're being called to not just think about it or what it is you want to do, but actually make the plans. Because I think a lot of people just assume that manifesting is sitting there going, oh, I want X, Y, and Z. Well, if you want X, Y, and Z, yeah, it's fine. But you do actually have to put in some effort to get X, Y, and Z. Like, you can't, it's like, you can't say, oh, I want to go and get a degree in writing, journalism, and then not apply for the university. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to actually make proactive steps. So yes, you can sit there and think about what it is that you want to do. You can even plan it, but you have to put things into action. And in order to do that, you need to let go of the things that are holding you back. You need to come out of this hermit mode. You've taken your time, thought about it. You know what it is you need to do. You've maybe said goodbye to a few things. Maybe you have let go of some things. Take this as it resonates. You haven't lost everything. Far from it, actually. I think you've lost a lot less than what you think you've lost or what you realise you've lost. So now is the time to take that leap forward, take that step forward. Take a deep breath. I feel like I had to stop and breathe just for a second. So stop now. Deep breath. Take that next step. Let's grab another set of tarot. Yeah, I wasn't sure which ones to take then. Let's take these ones. And so I was just looking at my decks. I think I know which one I'm going to grab next. I wasn't planning on grabbing it, but my eyes are drawn to the Dream Ritual Oracle. So we will take one of those. Oh, okay, so 2 cards came flying out over here as I destroy the table. Okay, so these cards came flying out. We've got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's some swift movement here. Okay, take that deep breath because I think things are about to take off. The 4 of Wands, it's the 1111 spirituality card. It's the divine card, you know, your twin flame soulmate. Just an upgrade in your spirituality maybe coming in, you know, so be prepared because it's coming in. It is also the card of stability, card of celebration and abundance. Take that as it resonates. Let's take another one. So trust the time. This is definitely divinely guided and divinely timed. You could have been in hermit mode for a little bit longer than what you should have been, but never mind. Never mind. You know, we all need to take our time and heal from whatever that was. It was, you know, obviously you took the time you needed to heal. Okay, we'll take one more card. And we've got this card haunts my nightmares and my dreams. The 5 of Wands. Okay, so some conflict. It is also just sort of the progression. You've gone from 4 to 5. But the thing about the 5s is it's the midway point of the the suit. Doesn't matter what the suit is, it's a midway point, so that's where the change occurs. It's like once you let go of maybe some self-doubt, maybe it's one of the things you need to walk away from, is just arguing with idiots. Trust me, we've all done it. It's so much better to not do it. But put down the wands with yourself, with others, you know, kill them with kindness comes to mind. So rather than arguing with people, even arguing with yourself, and kill yourself with kindness. Be kind to yourself rather than argumentative or thinking badly, or putting yourself down. Let me grab that other deck. Or even thinking about it, I've got the deck out, but just as I was thinking about, press pause again, press record again, taking that deep breath. I feel like that deep breath meant something. It felt like it needed to be not only done but acknowledged. But if ever anything comes up to you, take that breath, take a beat to figure it out, how it is you want to deal with any situation that comes in. Nothing in life really requires that rapid response. Excuse me, that kind of, be careful with the knee-jerk reaction. That is something that has been in my head for a few weeks now, sort of this knee-jerk reaction. It's very easy to do, but sometimes you have to, come back from that, and that's not always easy to do. So this is the Dream Ritual Oracle cards, Patience. Okay, so maybe you've been impatient, in patience mode, waiting with the Hermit there. Patience isn't hiding away and not doing anything. No, it's about making the power moves. It's about planning. It's about strategizing, learning how to interact with others regardless of their intentions. But yeah, trust the timing. You might feel like, like the card says, time's not running out. You might feel like you're like, oh, hold on, but other people are this far ahead, and that so-and-so did that, and I want to do that, but I can't get there yet. Take your time. There's no rush, okay? It's all going to come. It's going to come in quite swiftly once the energy starts moving. Just hold your ground. Patience. Allow everything to flow. You see how it's all coming out of this bucket? Yeah? So allow the flow of the bucket. We've got 2 cards here. Let's finish off with these 2. Let's put those over there. Okay, so next card out is Remember. So maybe take time to sit down, breathe, tend your garden, water your trees. A weeping willow might be significant for someone, but there's definitely some water energy here. So definitely about feels, being all up in your feels, and don't overthink things. It's very easy to, but there's a lot of water energy here. And commit. Yeah, commit to what it is that you want. So take your time while you're here, knowing exactly what it is that you want, manifesting, planning, and commit to it. But remember, patience. Trust the timing. Whatever it is that you're calling in, it's going to come in divine timing. I'm going to leave it there and say thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.